Morning everyone, it's November 1st, 2022, out here at Deer Run Farm. Elite Outdoor Building showed up, and that is our metal building. Doesn't look like much, that's it. It just showed up, getting ready to unload the truck. They're gonna start erecting our metal building, so. Different video segments obviously throughout the day. We'll keep you posted, but exciting day out here. Deer Run Farm, Emily flying the drone somewhere. Stay tuned. So here we are, maybe, I don't know, hour and a half later. Haven't really checked the time, but they've got the, looks like the footers or base plates in for the uprights, whatever you want to call them. I mean your studs, whatever. Being metal, I'm sure there's a different term for it. But it's starting to come together. Give you an idea of what we're going for. So that right there, the open lean-to on the left is going to be for the RV. And then we did not want the front windows, so up above, up there. Like, we did not ask for that, so Emily wants to put some kind of decoration up there, I guess. So I don't think we're doing the windows. Originally planned for 3 windows on each side. But when they started doing the measurements, they were going to be off-centered and just kind of looked funny. So they gave us a call and wanted to know if we wanted to do 2 windows or up it to 4 to make it look better aesthetically. So went with 4 on each side. And yeah, slow progress, but again, it's progress and looking good. Looks like they're going to start putting one of the uprights in. I guess that's kind of a monumentous moment, so we might as well go ahead and see if that's what's going to happen. Nope. It's not ready for that yet. Here we are, I don't know, about another hour later. I think this is the first piece of the wall going up. It's going to be the one that kind of creates the L-shaped area to the main part of the barn. I believe this is going to go from here to here. You got the guys over there setting up the rafters and the uprights for the main part of the building. I would say, yep, this is first section to go up. It's pretty amazing to watch these guys work. You can tell they've done it once or twice. It's pretty cool. And it's also just nice to watch other people work. Sure, getting this lined up probably isn't, it's probably not hard, but it's probably not the easiest thing either. And once it's up there, it's just kind of balancing it and you just kind of wiggle it in place. What I figured out driving that thing though is you don't have a lot of play left and right. You better line up on it pretty good because the boom itself does not oscillate or move left to right. So in order to turn it or change the angle, you actually have to put it in drive or reverse and move it around. So again, I'm sure getting it lined up is probably not the easiest thing, but they may even just pick it up and set it on there. We're about to see. Yep, you basically have to manhandle the thing and get it on there. It's like a cheap set of Legos. Minor adjustment. And there it goes. First part of the wall is up. Awesome. Making progress. All right, so again, this is the opening that's going to be the L-shaped area. So they miscut that, but it's actually going to work out in our favor. We were told that you'd only have an 8-foot opening. I think, I don't know. It was so many months ago. Anyways, there's going to be a roll-up garage door right here. So this is going to be L-shaped. And this part was supposed to be 8 foot high. Now it's a 10-foot opening, which isn't bad. Having a bigger opening is always better. Now the downside to this is I was planning to build an 8-foot stud wall because we're going to put a loft there with wooden rafters and the whole 9 yards and decking, and it's going to be storage. So it was originally going to be like an 8-foot ceiling. Well, now it's going to be a 10 or 11 foot ceiling. So again, it's going to be a loft. It's going to be as deep or as wide as that. So I think that's like 12 and a half, 13 feet. So anyways, that's the future project that, well, really starts, I think, Saturday. But either way, now I got to change what I was going to buy lumber wise, because the ceiling height is gone up by 2 feet, which is actually a really cool thing, something we didn't plan on. So making progress again, pretty cool. Here we are, only, I don't know, 15 minutes later. We're gonna get an idea how big this thing really is. It's as they put it together, sitting here thinking, all right, this is a lot bigger than what we imagined. I mean, we knew the dimensions, but seeing it erected is crazy. Thank goodness we had all this stuff cleared back here. Of course, after they put the first one on, then they will probably work from the front, because there's no way to get past it, I would assume. Sitting here walking backwards, not paying attention to where I'm going. I almost ran into doors on our roll-ups. That would have been hilarious on video. That is quite impressive. It's just a matter of slipping the ends together. Again, like a great big erector set. Now the other thing with this barn, I don't think we talked about it, being in Florida, I mean, we're still, I don't know, 30 miles from the coast, but you got to worry about hurricane winds. The center part of this building, not the lean-tos, but the center part of the building is rated for 140 mile an hour winds. So again, pretty substantial structure. I don't know what the lean-tos, I think the lean-tos are rated for maybe 110 mile an hour winds. But this main part, again, is rated for 140 mile an hour winds. We'll need a little hammer adjustment. I'll say they've got it in place. The guys have taken a break for lunch. They've been at it for 5 hours solid. I don't think either one of them's taken more than a 5-minute break. So they've been really working hard at this. Looks amazing. You know, you can picture it in your mind and think you know how big everything's gonna be and what you're getting. And Emily and I kept saying, oh, we need to build a bigger barn. We need a bigger barn. This is kind of crazy. It's probably not big enough. Well, I think it's big enough. Again, inside, I think it's 20-foot ceilings. Whoop, found a hole. But up here again, this area here is going to be a loft. That way we can have more storage. So the loft will be to about here. We're going to do 6x6 posts on each side. 20-foot LVL, which is a laminate board. I think it's laminate veneer or something. I don't know. I'll have to Google search what LVL really stands for. But anyways, there's going to be an LVL board here, or beam. It's going to be 20 foot wide. And then we're going to have floor joists that are going to be like 12.5 feet, I think. From there to here, we got to build a stud wall back here, again, to hide a lot of the water and power and stuff like that. And then up here we're just going to have 2 6x6 beams. So here in the corner we'll also have the commode closet, or whatever you want to call it, the bathroom, the toilet, but it's going to be like that. But other than that, we'll have room for washer, dryer, refrigerator, sink, all that along the back wall. And now having 10-foot high ceilings, we'll be able to put in plenty of cabinets or shelves or whatever we choose. I think we're going to do a pull down attic kind of thing to get up in there versus building stairs that are always in the way. So in the corner we'll probably do a pull down attic, but we'll figure that out. But there's a plan. It's big. So concluding out today for us, they're going to probably be here See, with the drive they've got, they're probably going to work until it's close to dark. But we've got a dinner engagement we got to go to, so we're heading out. They're just shoring everything up, getting everything square, and they're starting to put on the lean-to side on the other side. But it's day one, or almost day one, of erecting the metal building here at Emily and Quinn's Deer Run Farm.